Hey everyone, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Not sure what this is yet. Just a little interesting note poem for you guys. So let me pull these cards first because I'm intrigued, to say the least. Kind of a conspiracy type reading. I think this is going to be kind of a conspiracy type reading. You're either in the business or you're very creative. You own your own business. I got ink all over me. You are the boss, or you have a YouTube channel, you're a creator, artist, musician, something like that. And let me pull these cards. I'll put a link, a timestamp, actually, when I figure this out. This is weird. I don't think I want this one. So what this said, it said, in a session, I can't read my own handwriting, you guys. Lucky? Something that you feel like wasn't received well, like some sort of a lukewarm reception with something you released or a project. It was like a blessing in disguise, and that was just like the precursor for the real release or something like that. Hold on. It wasn't. What's the conspiracy? Lucky you. Lukewarm reaction. Conviction. Why ask why? Conspiracy or conspiracies? They do it for clout. Payolla bosses. Weekend at Bernie's and burned Bernays sauces. Baby's day out is your enemy's losses. Baby's day out is your enemy's losses. Wait, there's two movies there. Weekend at Bernie's. I don't know what Bernays sauce is. What is that? Some sort of a like French. Foodies, help me. Comment below. What is Bernays sauce? For Weekend at Bernie's, I can tell you what that is. Weekend at Bernie's is an old movie from the 80s about these guys who... Why did they do this? I don't remember the story, but it was something about these guys pretending like someone was alive when they were dead. Some rich guy. And he had died. And they wanted something, so they propped him up and was pretending like he's alive. So that's not going to be you in this situation. This is, wait a minute. What do you have to do with this? Enemies lost this. Why did they You're exposing something. You're exposing something. You're exposing a conspiracy. Some sort of a manipulation of the system. Industry plants. Okay. Oh. If you released something, a book or an album, and there was a lukewarm response, or you were really excited about this, it's like you worked really hard on it, you perfected it, you made a beautiful product, or okay, so whatever you did, you were successful with it. The reception had nothing to do with the product. It had nothing to do with you or how good it was. It was a conspiracy. It was a payolla. Oh yeah, payolla bosses. So that's like when you pay a record company pays MTV, And wait, they don't even do music anymore on MTV. Wherever they play music, radio station, something like that, awards, pay for awards. I have been loving on some K-pop for the last couple years, but I can't anymore with it for other reasons. But there was a situation where a new girl group dropped, and there's like four of them, and there's like, I want to say 4 or 5 main big record companies, and they all compete with one another, and it's coming out that they buy awards, that they buy spots, that they pay for play radio spots, sort of thing. That's what I'm getting here. So I'm getting, and in this case, oh my gosh, see, there goes my back. I hurt myself doing K-pop choreo, right? And I was oh god. Okay. So I'm in my 40s. I should probably have been doing like, Blackpink choreo and not NMIX choreo. But there was a situation where a band came out and they were received sort of lukewarm. And there was another band that was their competitor that had like came out that year too. They're a fourth generation girl group, and they all compete against each other and they all try to drop the stuff at the same time. But it came out that this more popular one that was getting all these awards, they had bought those awards, and I'm not going to name any names, but some of the other bands that were absolutely more worthy, more talented, they got not only ignored but like bad press. So this could be, if it's not only, oh, there goes, see, it's gonna come out publicly. It's gonna come out publicly, and it's gonna ruin the illusion. There's a a smoke and mirrors here that you've either exposed. If like let's say you have a tarot channel like this, or you write a blog, or you do like a true crime channel or something, and you focused on or uncovered a conspiracy and you spoke on it, it did not go unnoticed. So if all of a sudden you're having a hard time in your career, that's it. It's because you see through the smoke and the mirrors of the industry itself, meaning they can't use you as an industry plant. Like, the devil is really worried right now because of creative people breaking free from these chains and these contracts and these conspiracies where they end up on the bottom, and these guys in suits, these sharks with ties on, end up rich, and the creative people end up dead or owing them money, like what they did to Michael Jackson when they wanted his Beatles catalog and he wouldn't sell it. So they wouldn't release his very expensive album that he just put himself in debt for $25 million for or something. So the blessing in disguise here was that if it would have blown up in the way that you wanted it to immediately, you would be in a cog in the machine. You had to see something and then say something that would get you noticed as a truth teller and not an industry plant. So they know you're the real thing. And that was a threat to those that have to pay their way to the top, sleep their way to the top, pay to play. Wait, what'd I say? Conspiracy or conspiracies. So there's several conspiracies that were going on here that made it so you would never get signed, or that people wouldn't hear your album, or that the product would get buried, or that there was bad reviews. Like, if it's not even that serious and you sell something on Etsy, it's a competitor that was giving you bad reviews and they're not even real. They're not even real. And for a moment, it's like, should I give up? But you know better. It's like, you know better. Something about you, you're a spiritual powerhouse. You have a clairvoyant gift. So you see through everything that these people do to elevate the ones that they can control. And it has nothing to do with talent. And that doesn't mean that everybody, who is successful in the business has done this. No, some people thrive despite that, in spite of that, not because of that. But you're definitely on the side of someone who's going to get the screws put to them as far as testing your limits for what you will put up with, what they will let you do to them. And if you say, no, I'm not letting you do that to me, they never forget it. Never forget it. They see themselves as, oh, hold on, support for what? Huh. I don't know if you had to deal with like a shady agent or something, but they were like, this would be like, they were still steering you in the wrong direction. Like, these are the kind of people that mess with mind manipulation. One reason gypsies have good health record is the role the family plays in establishing a positive health environment. When a gypsy gets sick, it's not uncommon for 6 or 8 other gypsies to accompany her to the doctor. Hold on. What's that about? Okay. Oh. So this is going to come out, and all of a sudden you're going to be getting all of this support. Band of Ninjas still sure. It's okay. Don't be a baby. What did I say about Baby's Day Out is a movie about this little baby who just kind of I think he like travels all around the city. This baby gets out and he's just gets saved by the seat of his pants. It's like a guardian angel is carrying this little baby along. So it's like, maybe in the past, if you didn't know what was going on and you were in the middle of it all, you were still saved by a higher power. You were always one step ahead of your enemies. So this is your enemy losing and you winning. And you're going to be able to move forward in your career unscathed. So what's going to happen to them? Well, I already know it's over for them. So geography, the sun. Bottom line here. Okay. The other, this was teacher. If there's any way, B, rest the sun. It's time to just rest. It's like you've learned everything you needed to from the situation. If you said something, or if you made a statement somehow, or make a statement that someone will notice that not everyone will notice, like a Stanley Kubrick kind of music video where the statement is in between the sentences, like a Murakami novel or something. But rest right now. You will be vindicated, and whoever was lying their way to the top or committing conspiracy or so it looks like in about 150 days you're going to get some sort of a confirmation or a movement towards assistance for you. So it's something that's going to like be able to pay your entire mortgage. So if you lost out on work because of this conspiracy, you're going to be able to be involved in some sort of a class action lawsuit, litigation, where it's going to pay for your whole house. And you're just going to chalk this up to a learning experience. You're going to move forward with self-awareness, confidence, and your original drive, but with even more confidence in mastering this craft or giving birth to whatever it is that you do that someone else would have to fake. You would never have to fake it. You are this thing. So stay in touch with your spiritual side. If you're a religious person, stay prayed up, stay connected to your higher power, and know that you're about to get vindicated. The truth will come out publicly with the sun. So never stop dreaming. Don't think it's over. Don't think because you didn't break out into whatever or get that award that it's over for you. It might be a whole new ball game, but you're going to come out on top. but you've really been through it. It's not fair and it's not right, but you're going to be okay. It's not right, but it's okay. You're going to make it anyway. Rest this week. Rest this week. Keep your eyes open. This is going to be in the newspaper, so look out for that. And if it hasn't happened yet and you need to make a statement and it's just something like a t-shirt that you wear during a performance, let it be that. Let it be subtle, but in a way that gets seen and gets heard. If that's already happened, it's time to just sit back and know that it's all about to crumble, this conspiracy, this weekend at Bernie's. And it might be kind of shocking for the world. So just sit back, sip your tea. Keep doing you. Okay, you guys. I love you. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.